بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الكلية العالمية لتعليم القرآن والعلوم الإسلامية تقدم.
In the name of Allah, peace be upon our Prophet Muhammad forever. Dear brothers, dear sisters, welcome to English section in the International Faculty for Teaching Quran and Islamic Studies. As you know before, in each unit we have 5 parts: pronunciation, phonics, grammar, vocabulary, skills work, everyday English. Pronunciation and phonics. In pronunciation and phonics, this session we are going to complete the consonant clusters or blends, and we have today the blends N and G together. You know that N says na alone, and G says ga, but when they come together it will be like that. N, G together says It's a little bit difficult, but try to make it like ghunna in Arabic or in Quran. N, G together, without get sound at the end. No get sound at the end. Let's have some examples and it will be very easy. For example, the word king. We don't say king. No. Listen again. King. Wing. Ring. Sing. Long. Swing. So don't make get sound at the end. By the way, this blend is very important. You have to practice it very well. N, G together. In, I said it looks like ghunna in Quran. It comes partially from the nose and partially from the mouth. I mean part from the nose and part from the mouth, like that. In. So N and G together says in. Let's read the words again. King, wing, ring, sing, long, swing. And you can find it in the ing at the end of verbs, like Ali is playing football. Ali is playing football. For example, you want to hear it like that. Ali is playing football. No, in English they don't say it like that, because NG at the end says in. So it will be Ali's playing, Ali's eating, Ali's reading. We don't say eating, reading. So I hope that it will be clear now. Vocabulary. In vocabulary, in this session we are going to complete the food and drinks vocabulary, and today we are going to have some words. With using them we can count and we can make the uncountable words. I mean, we can make them plural and using a or an with them. We don't put s or we don't put a or an with the uncountable nouns, as I told you before, but we put here the a here, or we put s here at these words, and we call these words quantifiers or containers. For example, I can say a bottle of, and you can say bottles of, 3 bottles, 4 bottles. For example, I can say a bottle of water. The word water, I cannot say a water, and I cannot say waters. So using a bottle of, I can put a here like that. I can say a bottle of water. I can say 2 bottles of water, 3 bottles of water, 5 bottles of water. So I get this word and I use this word to count the some kinds of uncountable nouns, like the word water or cola. I can say a bottle of cola, 2 bottles of cola, 3 bottles, it's okay. I can say a bottle of milk, a bottle of milk, a bottle of juice, a bottle of ketchup, a bottle of ketchup, and a bottle of oil. So the word water, cola, milk, juice, and ketchup or oil, all of them are uncountable noun. I cannot count them. I cannot make them plural or use a or an with them. So how can I do this? Using words like a bottle of, a bottle of. Or we have another example, a glass of. All of these are containers. I can put things in it. A glass of water, a glass of milk. So I can say here 2 glasses of water, 3 glasses of milk. It's okay. So I cannot count the word water or milk, but I can count the word glass. I can say a glass of, or 2 glasses, like the word bottle. Let's have more example. And a glass of lemonade, a glass of lemonade. Let's have more examples of these words, the word quantifiers or the containers, like a cup of, a cup of. I can say a cup of tea, a cup of coffee. Look at the word tea and coffee, they are uncountable noun. I cannot say coffees. No, I cannot make it plural. So how can I make it plural? Using words like a cup of, a cup of, a cup of tea, a cup of coffee. And another example of these words, a can of, a can of. As I said, all of these are containers. I can put things in it. A can of cola, a can of lemonade, a can of lemonade. So I use the word a can of. Look, this is the shape of the can. A can of, a can of with lemonade, a can of cola. You can say a can of tuna, it's okay. Let's have more examples for these words. I can use the word a packet of, a packet of. You can say a packet of biscuits, a packet of biscuits, or a packet of chips, a packet of chips, a packet of chips. Another example of these words, slice of, a slice of. I can say a slice of meat, a slice of cake, and a slice of bread. And sure, I can say 2 slices. For example, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 slices of bread. We have it 1 slice or a slice of cake, and here 1, 2, 3, 3 slices of meat. So I make the word slice now plural, or I can put a before it. So we use these words, the words I mean containers or quantifiers, to count the items of food, to make the uncountable, easy to say. For example, I want 2 cups of tea, I want 2 cups of coffee, I want 2 bottles of water. Don't say I want 2 waters. So we use these words in this way. Grammar. In grammar this session, we are going to know the difference between how much and how many, and how can we use them. First, let's start with how much. How much comes with the uncountable noun, or we can use it, or we can ask about the uncountable noun using it. Let's have one example. How much milk have we got? How much milk have we got? Look at the word milk. It's uncountable noun, so we are going to ask about milk using how much. How much milk have we got? For example, the answer, we've got 2 bottles. Another example, how much sugar do you want in your tea? How much sugar do you want in your tea? 1 spoon. 1 spoon. Look at the word sugar. Yes, very good. It's uncountable noun, so we are going to use the word how much. On the other hand, the word how many, or the structure how many, we use it, or we use how many with countable noun, with the plural noun. For example, how many apples do you eat a day? How many apples do you eat a day? Look, the word apples is countable noun, and it's plural. So we use how many to ask about the apples. How many apples do you eat a day? The answer, I eat 1 apple, 2 apples, 3 apples. It's okay. Another example, how many cups of tea do you drink a day? How many cups of tea do you drink a day? Look at the word cups of tea. Here I'm asking about the word cups, not the word tea, because the word tea is uncountable. I'm asking about the word cups, and the word cups is countable noun and it's a plural. Look, 1 cup, 2 cups. So I'm gonna use how many cups of tea do you drink a day? Let's have this exercise, or let's do this exercise to practice the rule. We are going to choose here how much or how many. Number 1, dash bananas have you got? Look here, the word bananas, it's countable noun, so we are going to use how many. How many bananas have you got? We have here orange juice is there in the fridge. Orange juice. I'm asking about the word orange or juice. The word juice. Good. So I'm gonna ask how much orange juice. You can say orange juice, mango juice. Don't care about the word orange. Take care of the word juice. The next, cups of coffee do you drink a day? Sure, it will be how many cups, because I'm gonna ask about the word cups. How many cups of coffee do you drink a day? And the word cups here, countable noun. The next example, tea do British people drink? So I'm asking about the word tea. I'm gonna ask with how much, because the word tea is uncountable. How much tea do British people drink? The next one, boys are there in the classroom? Look at the word boys, it's countable noun, so I'm gonna say how many boys are there in the classroom? The last example, how much or how many bottles of milk are there in the kitchen? Look at the word bottles of milk. I don't ask about the word milk. I'm asking about the word bottles. Bottles, it's countable, plural. So you are going to choose how many bottles of milk are there in the kitchen. So you have to look very well at the words that come after how many or how much. Skills work. In the skills work this session, we are going to have a writing task, or we are going to deal with a writing skill. It's very easy. We had this skill, by the way, as a speaking skill last time, but today we are going to write it. For example, we have a modeling writing here. This is a modeling writing. You are going to read this modeling writing here and try to write the same as this frame. Just change the data or the information. Let's read it together. Hello, my name is Tom. I'm from Canada. For my breakfast, I usually have cheese, eggs, and bread. For lunch, my mom cooks some rice and meat or chicken. For dinner, I often have a tuna sandwich and orange juice. You are going to do as the same of this frame, but about yourself. What about you? You are going to write, hello, my name is so and so and so, I am from, and complete all the writing. Everyday English. In Everyday English this session, we are going to learn how can we read. Everyday English. In Everyday English this session, we are going to learn how we can read the restaurant menu. And it's very important for you to be able to choose or order food in restaurant. Let's start. The first group or the first item in the restaurant menu, you will find appetizers or starters. Appetizers or starters like soups, salads, bread and butter, etc. So soups, for example, chicken soup, tomato soup, or onion soup, it's okay. Salads, it's very easy. Bread and butter. All of these are appetizers or starters. We start with the food. We eat it before ordering food. Okay? The next item is the main course. The main course. The main course means the main food you're going to eat, like fish and rice, pasta with meatballs, steak, and so on. So this is the main course. The next one, desserts. You can find the word desserts, and desserts like fruit salad, ice cream, rice pudding, apple pie, chocolate cake, cheesecake. You have a lot of desserts there, and we eat them after food. We eat them after food. And you can find the word beverages or drinks. The word beverages or drinks. For example, mineral water, soft drinks, tea, and coffee. So these are the main parts in the menu. You can find it when you are in the restaurant. You have to know them very well to be able to order food and to choose your food in the restaurant.
At the end, I hope that you enjoy my session today, presented by Amr Fathy. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.